Being the fastest Arkansan in the mile didn't happen overnight for Arkansas's Reuben Reina Jr. It took years of work. After tying the UA mile record at the Arkansas Invitational before breaking it this past weekend, Reina didn't just accomplish a feat for himself, but also one that involves his dad, Reuben Sr. The pair became the 8th fastest father-son mile average time in the world and 4th in the U.S. With more on the duo is our Jacob Morris.
It means so much just to be able to talk to anybody in my family and they get it. They know what it means to accomplish certain things, school records, times, championships. It just means a lot to have people like that around me.
The Reina name has been synonymous with Arkansas track and cross country for the last 40 years. Reuben Jr.'s sister, uncles, mom, and of course his dad, Reuben Sr., all ran for the Razorbacks.
Well, he has a lot of respect for the family name, I guess you'd say, in a tradition we have with the Running Reinas, and I think he's very happy to be a part of that, and he wants to show he's just as, he can contribute just as well.
Reuben Jr. is contributing and then some. 2 weeks ago, the redshirt junior tied Niall O'Shaughnessy's 48-year-old program mile record. This past Friday, he went ahead and broke it, running 3:53.95. Yet, even after tying O'Shaughnessy's mark, his first thought was family bragging rights.
Just pure joy, honestly. I crossed the line, I immediately knew I broke my dad's record, so I had the family mile record, but shortly I step off the track, I see Buck and Matt talking about school record, and oh, that's a whole new ball game.
A new mile king in the Reina family.
It means so much. That was my first PR that's faster than his, so he's never going to run any faster than 3:57, so I have that over him.
I can see that, I can see that he wanted to be the king of the house, so I guess he got it now.
Passing Dad means all the more when you consider what type of legacy he left behind.
Reuben Reina will win this, the 7th Kinney Cross Country National Championship.
An 8-time All-American at Arkansas, 2-time individual national champion, and an Olympian in 1992.
It's really started to stick with me how highly a lot of people talk about my dad, and that's just kind of shaped in my head, the person he is, the athlete he was.
Reuben Jr. describes his dad as his hero. Now, at least in the mile, Jr. has surpassed Sr. For a family that bleeds Razorback red, Reuben breaking a record held for 48 years by Niall O'Shaughnessy, a forerunner to the Arkansas track and field dynasty. It's all too fitting.
He was the epitome of what a Razorback is supposed to be. And so he couldn't be associated to a better person. I know what has been there. And to imagine my son is now at the top of that list, to me, is just off the charts for me.
Forever mentioned in the same sentence as O'Shaughnessy. But for Reuben Jr., all that matters is being mentioned in the same sentence as his dad.
It means so much. I can't put it into words because it feels so natural, but I also always think about how just other people don't have that, and I have to really be grateful for what was given to me and just make the most of it.
Reina is back on the track next week at the Tyson Invitational starting on February 14th. That's going to do it for your Pig Trail Nation Report.